conspiracies. Ooh, you got all these conspiracy theorists, and I'm into it. I want to know who shot Kennedy. I'm sure it was Lee Harvey Oswald, but who set him up, or did he do it just as an angry weirdo? That stuff bugs me. It wasn't even my generation. I wasn't born, but when I watched those specials, I love solving mysteries, and I probably could have been a private detective if I wanted to do that shit, but I love it when they figure shit out. I love the truth, unbiased truth, and statisticians, scientists, are probably the only two unbiased people on the planet. Doctors are even biased. Oh, take this med, then the next doctor, oh no, take this. But scientists and statisticians are number crunching nerds that know the facts. So how can we deny anything they fucking say? So these conspiracies, like, they've proven it with every marksman, every setup. I've watched every special just on JFK alone, and they've proven it. Yeah, he could have gotten those 3 shots off. It's not rocket science. It's called being good in the military and a Marine and good with a gun. They had an expert do it with the same So people think it's so amazing. Oh, there had to be a grassy knoll. There probably was, if you look at the way the bullet goes in and shit. There could have been a grassy knoll, and then fingers now point toward the mafia was behind it more than anything else, because there's like CIA or so many conspiracies. It's kind of fun and exciting, but it's fucking annoying not really knowing the truth. I hate not knowing the truth. That's why I hate courtrooms and shit, because defense attorneys can, convince a jury with their acting, I don't know. And then like Dark Side of the Rainbow. I've seen that a few times, some of us, where you play Dark Side of the Moon and Wizard of Oz on mute or whatever, and it goes along pretty well. It's pretty amazing. But I think, again, it's a coincidence. Some fucking hippie that was on LSD or stoned just happened to have a late night, he was bored, and like happened to have Dark Side of the Moon on, and like Wizard of Oz came on. That's what I believe. People say Pink Floyd did it on purpose because they're so trippy and innovative and intelligent. No, they didn't. It's just because it doesn't go perfectly. It goes pretty good. But the proof is, I watched it with an old band once, and we had a 5 CD changer. Remember those days? Makes the noise, and the next CD goes in. So when Dark Side of the Moon ended, Rage Against the Machine debut album was in the next CD section. And when Killing in the Name of came on, and that part, right when that came on, they all started skipping down a yellow brick road right with the beat. And that's when I was just like, right there. See, any album could go with so many different movies, and it just happened to be that Pink Floyd's a trippy band, and some stoner, druggy hippie happened to be watching, Wizard of Oz. Like, whoa, I haven't seen this since I was a kid. And then Dark Side of the Moon was going, and he happened to like, whoa, that just went with that part. It's just coincidence. And I'll guarantee if someone had a lot of time in their hands, they could watch tons of movies of different CDs, and there'd be all kinds of that shit. So it's not really a conspiracy. It just happened. Things happen. Amazing things happen, and people always think there has to be a link to it. Just sometimes things just fucking happen. Man on the Moon staged, even if it was, there's still proof that we can get there. Apollo 13, all these missions. So I don't get why people are more amazed by apps, and yet we got Man on the Moon in 1969. It's possible. Humans are that smart and good without too much technology. That's the funny part. The artificial heart was invented in the mid-'80s, for fuck's sake. Artificial heart. And we're excited about apps and iPhone 7S 3 and dumb fuck shit like that, which is all created with technology that already exists. And it's just fucking funny how overhyped we make some things, and all these conspiracy things that we freak out on. Whatever, believe what you want. Be stupid, be smart. Just be good.